Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rifter number 31. This is segment 3 and the last one on this Rifter, and we are going to become freight haulers. We're going to become delivery boys. Now, you as a game master can use this information in your Phase World /Rifts campaign to create anything from a Futurama style shipping company to a Firefly style shipping company to I don't know, some kind of like Blade Runner-esque type shipping company. The flavor is up to you, but what I'm going to do is give you the bare bones, all the information you need to craft it into your campaign as seamlessly as possible. Let's do it. All right, we're starting off with Sunhammer Consolidated Freightways Limited, or SCF. That's the name of it. And if you're looking to move a person, package, or important cargo from center, which is Phase World, to anywhere in the 3 galaxies, and you're looking to do it in an efficient and professional manner, you go to the polished and professional freighters of Interplanetary Express. If you need it there yesterday, quietly, and with the fewest questions asked, you go to the small, grubby office in Spacetown, the home of Sunhammer Consolidated Freightways. Basically, the guy who owns this company, Malleus Sunhammer, he's a dwarf.
No, that makes sense. That's a very dwarven name. I'll give him that.
He's a space dwarf, and he had an important package that he sent through Interplanetary Express, and it got lost. He was pissed off, and he said, you know what? I could do this better. So he made his own freight company, Sunhammer Consolidated Freightways. And this is his motto. Those Nancys over at Interplanetary are utter crooks who couldn't fly their way out of a wet sack. Whatever you want, we can do. Don't care. He only cares about 2 things. And let's see if I can find the quote. No, I can't find the quote, but I'm paraphrasing here. If it's small enough and won't kill my crew, we'll get it to where you want to go. But you're going to pay more for the service. And that's why a lot of the stuff that comes through here is the gray area. Like, am I a smuggler now? Maybe.
Only if you get caught.
I guess, yeah. I guess that if you get caught and searched, maybe you're a smuggler. Or it depends on what jurisdiction you're in. Maybe you're a smuggler, maybe you're not. So, gray area cargo that needs to get to where it needs to go. Those 2 questions, will it fit? And how dangerous is it to my crew? Will impact the price. If you want this company to take a package from A to B, and this package is wanted by a whole lot of people, that's going to cost you more because you have to get a ship with guns, maybe escorts, all that stuff. It's going to cost more. But by damn, we're going to get it there. And we're going to get it there on time. As a matter of fact, you can work for Mr. Sunhammer because all of his employees are actually independent contracting truckers or freighters, I guess. But trucker, think trucker. You are your own company, and you are contracted to Sunhammer to get this delivery to its destination. And you are given more money for doing it efficiently, doing it safely, and getting it there on time or early. You get bonuses for early. Sunhammer loves early. Hates late. You get less money for late. But if you get it there, you get some money. Don't worry about it. So in this supplemental campaign type deal, you and the rest of the player characters, could be freight haulers, and you just work for Sunhammer because the big people didn't want to take you because you got no experience. Well, Sunhammer doesn't care about experience. He cares about delivery.
Results.
Yeah, cares about results. If you can deliver, you're hired. And we have, if you don't want to go that route, have your characters have their own ship, have their own business, all that stuff. You can be subcontracted from the subcontractor, and we got a lot of those here. We have the Consolidated Freightways Limited company build chart, which is sponsorship, outfits, equipment. When you're building an organization in Phase World and Heroes Unlimited and in a lot of the games, there are things you can do points buys to see how cool or how influential that organization is. This one's not very influential, not very rich, because Sunhammer pays his people well. He pays well. He doesn't skimp. He skimps money. He can pinch a penny like no one's business. But if you put your life on the line to get something to a destination, you do it on time, he will not screw you over. He will pay you what he promised.
Ooh, look at that communication score. Jeez.
Deluxe Communication Network. The company has excellent dispatching and cargo tracking network.
25 points. Everything 0 points, 0 points. Bring your own ship, bring your own stuff, bring your own crew.
That's basically it. That's why all of his employees are actually contractors. They're responsible for their own ship. They're responsible for their own fuel. They're responsible for their own repairs. But they can say, that's not worth my time. I'm not taking that. They can. So it all depends. So we have examples of ships and crews. The Veronica. The Veronica is an example of a very light cargo ship that is very nimble, very fast, not armed, not armored, but will get there quick. Now, this is something that Sunhammer would choose for something that is relatively small, that not a lot of people are very interested in taking, and it has to get there fast. He will call on the crew of the Veronica. It's the fastest ship on this list, and it'll get there in good time. And then we have the Gypsy, which is a light freighter. This one is, it can carry a little more, and it's a little more armored, but it's slower. So as long as the time crunch isn't good, if some people may want to take it from you en route, but they're not like a government or something that's going to have an army coming at you, then this ship is good. It's moderately armed, moderately armored, moderately fast, and it'll get something safely there. But let's say you have something that is basically wanted by everybody. This is like 5 tons of like super space crystals or whatever, right? Everyone is going to try and jack you for this. Every raider, every competing freighting company is going to want to take this from you. Then you are going to give it to the Morgenstern or the Morning Star. This thing is a large, heavily converted cargo ship, heavily armored, heavily weaponed. This thing can hold its own. Now, it's not even that slow. It has a rift drive, which is not the most reliable drive out there, but damn, if it's not fast. It is a fast. You open up a rift in space, go through, and come out the other side. That's how fast it is. Now, can you get to your destination in one jump? Probably not. But you don't exist in the intervening space, so it's very safe if it works. Now, if you don't know about the 3 galaxies or phase world, stuff like that, all these different drives, the rift drive is the most dangerous drive because every time you use it, you have to roll to see if something horrible happens. But if nothing horrible happens, you just stop existing here and start existing several light years away. Blockades, meaningless. Blockades are meaningless. You're not existing in the intervening space. So, safety is a big perk of having a rift drive. Gertrude Sunhammer is captain of the Morgenstern. Gertrude Sunhammer is Malice's younger sister. So she is also a space dwarf, which now you can probably understand why she has the biggest, baddest ship in the world. Dwarves build things big. They build things tough. They don't go second place when it comes to toughness and guns. They love both very much, and they just pile it on their ships. And then we have the Take That. It's a Kitani longbow combat shuttle that has been severely modified to make it a light freighter. So this one is a specialized cargo thing. You are taking a few people, small amounts of cargo that is very, very dangerous. Everyone wants it, but it's say like you are transporting an alien princess to her wedding, and a whole other government wants to stop this wedding from happening. They're going to send a battalion after your ship. Well, then you're going to put it on the Take That, because it is not only small, nimble, and fast, but it is armed and armored to the teeth. It can hold more than its own. It punches way above its weight when it comes to fighting. So if you have that kind of campaign or that kind of mission, then you would take this kind of ship. Now, all of this isn't, you don't need to use these ships, these captains, you don't need to use them verbatim exactly, but it's giving you an idea of the kinds of ships required for the kinds of cargo that is demanded. If you are taking small cargo that is highly valuable to everyone and their mother, you're going to want a very small, very fast ship that can hold its own. If you are taking a large amount of cargo that no one wants, then you're going to want the more lightly armored ship. That's how the campaign is going to go. Each adventure may be on a different ship. If your player characters are say contracted by these ships who work for Sunhammer, then you're going to be on a job by job basis, or maybe you're saving for your own ship. And if your player characters want to run the super dangerous missions, they're going to need a super tough or super fast or both ship.
Well, also there's plausible deniability. So not even if it's a strong, powerful government, they might not want your ship landing, say, I don't know, at the main spaceport. They got you landing in the jungle somewhere, and then now you and your team, the player characters team of, let's say, Rifters and Juicers and Crazies and Borgs, now have to get the package from the ship to the actual location.
Yeah. Right, and that could be half the adventure in itself. Because you were set up, you were put in this weird landing holding pattern thing to set you up to take the goods en route. It's easier to take the bounty when the bounty is in the open than it is to attack you in space, right? So maybe you were set up by the local government, or someone bribed a dockmaster to put you in bumfrick nowhere.
Yeah, I don't have to pay Sunhammer. I got my stuff, and you're dead. All win-win-win.
Yeah. You know, that could happen too. So yeah, the game master has lots of leeway. I mean, all you gotta do is watch about a season or two of either, say, Futurama, or a season of, because the only season of Firefly, and you can get a whole bunch of adventure ideas. Tweak them, change them, put them in your game, and boom, there you go.
And add man-eating plants.
And add man-eating plants if you like. And then we have major antagonists. These are people either representing other freighter companies, representing local governments, representing whatever that could be the main obstacle to you delivering your package from A to B. And it gives them the background of them, the motivations of them. These are all, you can use them as templates, or you can make up your own, but this is a guide to the kind of antagonists that will fit in this campaign. And then that's it. Yep, that is it.
I know, I heard that ship Hammer of the Forge goes everywhere.
The Hammer of the Forge, yeah, that story goes everywhere. It's a legend. It's like the Flying Dutchman. But yeah, what do we have for comments?
I think I just started 2. First Kevin is going to be on at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you very much for reminding me, Malachi. Tonight, well, when you see this video, it's going to be a couple days ago, but go to the channel. It should be in the description below, but if it's not, Max is going to tell you
RPG Pundit.
Go search YouTube for RPG Pundit. Kevin Sambita is going to be on there tonight talking about Eric Wujek, formerly of Palladium Books. He wrote for Palladium Books for, I think it was over 20 years.
Among others, yeah, he did Turtles. He did like Riffs China. I think Japan as well.
Oh, that's almost 40 years then. That's a long time. That's like,
well, yeah, but he died
30,
like 20 years ago. So
yeah, but okay, yeah. So 20 years, about 15 to 20 years. So yeah, they're going to be talking about his contribution to Palladium, him as a person, I imagine, because Kevin has said nothing but great things about Eric. And even people who've heard stories about him or talked to Kevin about him will have good feelings about him, because the man, according to Kevin, was one of the greatest people in the world and better than sliced bread and all that stuff. So if you want to hear the full story from the horse's mouth, then go ahead and check out RPG Pundit's video that should be on YouTube right now.
Am I alone in thinking Sunhammer talks with the Brooklyn accent instead of the standard Scottish accent dwarves tend to have?
Hey, you know what? If it sounds like that, do it. I mean, that sounds like you're when I said Futurama, you took it and ran with it, which is awesome. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I mean, if you wanna mess with accents, that's great.
All right.
That just adds flavor.
Somebody put Space Truckers in here. I don't remember that movie, but if I feel
you
like I
remember that
saw
movie,
it.
Space Truckers? Yeah, it's right
I
here.
feel like I saw it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, that was that was late 80s, early 90s, I think.
It sounds so familiar, but I just don't remember.
I think it had Dennis Hopper.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I think it had Dennis Hopper in it.
I'll have to look it up again. Maybe it's maybe it's one of those nostalgia things that's good, like Ice Pirates. There you go. There's a transport movie for you.
Yes, it did have Dennis Hopper in it.
Okay.
It had Dennis Hopper, Stephen Dorff, Debbie Mazar, Charles Dance.
Oh, really?
Which you don't recognize his name, but you would recognize.
Oh no,
his
yes,
face
I
if you
do.
saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Wendt, which was he was on Cheers.
Norm,
He was
yeah.
Norm on Cheers. Yeah. So yeah, had a lot of stars of the time.
Grizzly Beardo for $10 over on Rumble says Space Truckers is worth it for the Borg love scene alone.
That is true. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that again. It sounds so familiar to me. Like I feel like I've seen it, but I don't remember it. Oh.
You probably have seen it on late night Cinemax or something.
Oh, is it that bad? Okay.
Oh, it's not that bad, but Ice Pirates, that is another movie that you could model this off of.
I love that
Absolutely
movie.
fine. Yeah, if you can find it, I mean it's on my Plex, but if you can find it, watch it, have your group watch Ice Pirates, and they might love it and go, "Oh man, I want that ship. I want that."
And have frog
crew.
lady dreams for the rest of your life.
And it gives you an excuse to create the monster that is space herpes.
Oh yeah. Oh. You know, with that, I think we're ready to end.
Yes, we're ready to go. Thank you very much for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. Please like, hype, comment, share. And if you if go ahead and put in the comment below if you've seen Space Truckers or Ice Pirates, and tell me if you are on board with space herpes. But until then, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.